Hello everyone, in this video, we will discuss how to have a pleasant personality. In particular, we will share with you 5 secrets of charming people. Being a subjective term, pleasant is difficult to define, especially when used to describe individuals. However, we definitely recognize pleasant people when they're in front of us. These people have the ability to light up a room and lift the mood of those around them. They are charming. Here are a few things they tend to do differently so that you can learn to develop a pleasant personality. Number 1. Pleasant people make you feel good about yourself. I first met Laura years ago while working a summer internship. She came to visit our site for 2 weeks while working in my same department in another nation. We went out for coffee together one day. She began inquiring about my studies and how they were doing. I informed her that I was pursuing a master's degree in management while also holding a bachelor's degree in languages and translation. Because my journey wasn't as straightforward as it is for most others, I felt a little humiliated. Most people used to question me, with doubtful expressions on their faces, why I chose something so different from languages for my master's, because it had nothing to do with my previous studies. I had grown accustomed to thinking of it as something I needed to conceal. Laura, though, expressed to me her admiration. She enjoyed the fact that I followed my curiosity rather than taking the easy route like everyone else. She had completed a comparable task. She held degrees in engineering and history. She said, "You shouldn't be embarrassed," and I will quote, "You can tell whether you're a polymath, like me, if you have a wide range of interests and knowledge. And that's something to be proud of, my friend." That gave me such confidence in myself, first time in my life. How to apply this in a nutshell. We all want to feel important and seen, but that doesn't always happen. People are too preoccupied with their own problems and daily lives to take the time to appreciate everyone they meet. And that's where you can influence things. Create the practice of seeing the good in everyone and talking positively about them. Number 2. They treat you like a good old friend. Pleasant people make you feel comfortable. They treat you like a good old friend, so you always feel that way when you're around them. I felt precisely the same way about Laura. Although I didn't know her well at first, over those weeks I came to know her better and felt a stronger connection to her than I ever had with someone I had known for a long time. She would regularly come to my desk in the morning and inform me that it was time for a break, for instance. She never looked at her phone during our chats and always seemed genuinely interested in what I had to say. She constantly gave me the focus of her attention. She was one of the most tolerant individuals I'd ever encountered, so I knew I could be myself with her. To put this into practice, in a nutshell, make it a practice to strike up discussions with people rather than waiting for them to approach you. Always pay someone you're talking to your entire attention when you're talking to them. You can check the notifications later. Put that phone aside. Pose follow-up inquiries. And stop judging others. When they feel comfortable being themselves around you, people tend to open up more quickly. Number 3. They can make fun of themselves. People who can laugh at themselves have a certain something that sets them apart. They demonstrate that they don't take themselves too seriously and that they don't place a lot of weight on little errors. They exude confidence by being able to make fun of themselves because it demonstrates that they don't give much thought to what other people might think of them. And it demonstrates that they aren't always concerned with appearing unprofessional. To put this into practice, in a nutshell, what doesn't make you a person is what happens to you. Your response reveals a lot about your personality. Just smile at yourself if you accidentally drop your drink. Do you falter? Laugh once again. The world will not end as a result. Number 4. They make you feel understood. What exactly makes us feel good near someone, do you know? It goes beyond only feeling seen and valued. Feeling understood is good. For most people, feeling understood is even more important than feeling liked, as Leon F. Seltzer, PhD, explained in Psychology Today. Because the moment you sense that someone doesn't get you, your relationship with them is shattered. Nice people put themselves in your position. They give ear. They are compassionate and, as we've already established, generally unjudgmental. We feel understood around them because of this. And because of this, we often feel comfortable around them. To put this into practice, in a nutshell, if you have read any of my writings, you are probably aware of a Stephen Covey quotation that I adore and frequently use. Your life will change if you put more effort into making other people feel understood. Number 5. They are naturally kind. Generosity is one trait that I genuinely admire in others because it is uncommon. Our world is hurried, busy, and chaotic. We all worry and experience problems. Many of us are worn out, and as a result, we frequently overlook how rewarding it is to offer. Giving in actuality makes us happy. That is why kind individuals truly like helping others and doing good deeds. They act kindly and out of love. Therefore, they are not concerned about receiving something in return. To put this into practice, in a nutshell, Our dread of being taken advantage of is what keeps the majority of us from being charitable. Get over your fear. Discover the joy of giving by practicing giving.